How's it going, everybody? My cup of tea here, back with another reaction video. Now today, we got ourselves another Pokemon video that's going to be an informative one. And this one comes from Kendra Corbridge. Shout out to you for the recommendation. I really want to check out this video because whenever I watch these Pokemon AMVs that have Greninja in it, and Ash, they always do the special bond thing, like they transform. I always wondered exactly what it is. I mean, the people in the comments have told me, like, they've been very helpful and tell me exactly, like, hey, this is this. It's because Greninja is like a special type of Pokemon, special Greninja. But this video will hopefully shed some more light on this. So here we are to complete history of Ash and Greninja featuring Trainer Zack by Professor Alex Silver. Now this is gonna be a long video, so grab some snacks, grab some popcorn, grab a water, you know, stay hydrated. Yeah, let's start this. I'm ready. There he is, looking clean, looking dapper.
Hi, my name is Professor Silver, and in today's class,
he's really dressed up.
Greninja's evolution from an eager Froakie into one of Ash's most powerful Pokemon.
That's how it started? Oh, shoot.
To be the strongest, unique bond with Ash, and mind-blowing battles. This video is brought to you by Athletic Greens.
Okay. Alright, class in session.
During the episode Cloudy Fate, Bright Future, Anastar Gym Leader Olympia revealed that Greninja's journey to excellence started immediately after he hatched from his egg. While all the other Pokemon
I'm sorry, we already started off wild. What? Where am I? Where am I?
During the episode Cloudy Fate, Bright Future, Anastar Gym Leader Olympia revealed that Greninja's journey to excellence started immediately after he hatched from his egg. While all the other Pokemon who lived at his pond were content to revel in merriment, Froakie rejected their frivolous ways and instead devoted himself to training. Because he refused to socialize with his brethren, he became a social pariah among his tribe, regularly came into conflict with the other water types, and often found himself their victim. Shortly after they beat him up and sent him to Nurse Joy, he learned from her that the only way to achieve true greatness was by teaming up with a trainer who would nourish his abilities.
He wanted to be a fighter.
That special someone, Joy sent him to live with Professor Sycamore. The professor introduced Froakie to many young trainers who all desired him to be their starter, but he rejected each and every one of them as he thought them all incapable of guiding his exceptional potential. If the trainers didn't return him to the lab themselves, he left their embrace and ran off without them.
Interesting.
At the start of Pokemon XY,
like
the episode Kalos Where Dreams and Adventures Began, Froakie met Ash and finally found someone he felt worthy of being his trainer. After he trailed Ash through Lumiose City, observed his tenacity, and learned how much he cared for Pikachu, he made his presence known against Team and left to the trainer's defense. To save the city, Froakie rescued Pikachu from his own Electro Ball, frubbled Wobbuffet, and blasted off the tree with Water Pulse. As thanks for his—
Hey, if you beat Wobbuffet, you're good in my book. I hate Wobbuffet. Pokemon Nuzlocke.
His own Electro Ball, frubbled Wobbuffet, and blasted off the trio with Water Pulse. As thanks for his help, Ash rushed into Sycamore for some much-needed medical attention. It was upon Ash's arrival at the lab in Lumiose City Pursuit that he learned Froakie's last trainer wanted nothing to do with him and had left him all alone in the world without a friend. Despite hearing about the Pokemon's nasty habit of abandoning those around him, Ash thought his defense of Pikachu made him an incredible individual, one he would be proud to own. Upon recovering, Froakie further impressed Ash by protecting Sycamore's Garchomp from the trio and helping save her when she was outfitted with a rage-inducing collar. With mutual admiration and respect, he asked to join Ash's team at episode's end by offering his Pokeball. Later on in the series, in the episode Kalos League Passion with a Certain Flair, Sycamore revealed that Froakie likely chose Ash because he thought him the only one capable of unlocking his true power. Not knowing the future that awaited them, but happily anticipating its arrival, Ash accepted the request. Although Froakie's gesture led him and Ash to form a fast friendship, he wasn't used to working with others and failed to follow commands when Ash tried to catch Fletchling in a battle of aerial mobility. Wanting to cheer up Bonnie and retrieve her stolen berry, he ignored Ash's wish to use Pikachu, fired off his Frubbles at the little bird, and let loose a vengeful Water Pulse. Unfortunately, his desire to help Bonnie was no match for Fletchling's speed and painful pecks. The loss damaged Froakie's self-confidence, but also helped him realize the necessity of teamwork.
So he's basically how Ash was during the Hoenn region. Sorry, I just watched a video about Ash's evolution and it's still stuck in my brain. But that's basically appropriate right now. Alright.
During the rematch, Ash led him to victory by capitalizing on his newfound willingness to accept commands, his uncanny ability to soar through the air, and his drive to never stop improving himself. Fletchling dodged many of his attacks, but the Bubble Frog won anyway, as he set up a decoy, landed Bubble, dodged, raised the wind.
Decoys? Hey, hope he kind of crazy. Also, we got an ad, so we'll be back after these short messages.
I finally found something interesting to do during YouTube ad rolls.
Oh, really? Let's hear it. Let's hear it now. Let's hear this.
Besides Rufus, who crushes everyone with his shield, I've unlocked 15 other characters.
I'm sorry.
Want to hear my personal top?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I couldn't. I tried to listen through it. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. But we're back. We're back now.
One anyway, as he set up a decoy, landed bubble, dodged
Did not know it had
wind,
decoys.
and
That's
finished
cool.
up with water pulse. Shortly after Ash caught Fletchling, it became a huge help in Froakies' pursuit to get ever stronger.
Okay.
Their practice battles and battling on thin ice and coming back into the cold not only affirmed his love of training, but also his desire to see his friends prosper in their own regards. In addition to Fletchling, Froakie also bettered himself by bonding with Pikachu, Chespin, and Fennekin. He solidified his friendship with them in the bamboozling forest soon after they all got lost together. By questioning Meowth's motives, cleaning Fennekin's fur, and defending his allies from Pumpkaboo, Froakie bolstered his image as a heroic individual whose desire for justice knew no rival. Thanks to the influence of both his new friends and Ash, he never let up on his goal to reach new heights of uncharted power and did all that he could to vanquish every opponent that came his way. He frubbled Clembot's Magnemite and Magneton in Clement's Got a Secret, and pounded Chespin in an appetite for battle. But his experience ultimately gave way to several early defeats. In the first of the losses, in the episode To Catch a Pokemon Smuggler, a poacher's Diggersby put him to shame using strong defense, dig, double slap, and hammer arm. The battle left Froakie wanting to never lose again, but he did just that in Kindergarten Chaos.
Oh, he did just that.
Sylveon tanked Bubble, outsmarted his decoy, pierced his heart with Attract, and claimed victory with Draining Kiss. So he left the battle totally dejected and humiliated. Fortunately, he revitalized his spirits that very same episode after he bonded with a boy named Randall, proved his strength to Sylveon, and wrecked the trio. Due to Froakie's growing power, increased confidence, and craving to shatter his limits, his potential for greatness caught the eye of the Ninja Sanpei in a rush of ninja wisdom.
We got a ninja in here.
The ninja thought Froakie slower and weaker than his Frogadier, so Ash challenged him to battle. He and Froakie enthusiastically entered the field, but swiftly found themselves completely outclassed. Frogadier dodged all the initial attacks that came his way, laid down smokescreens, set up a decoy, toppled Bubble, barreled through Water Pulse, and won out with Quick Attack. It pained Froakie to lose yet another battle, but he quickly rebounded after Ash, Sanpei, and Frogadier all resolved themselves to help him learn the move that beat him. They helped him supercharge his agility, run on water, and fly through the forest.
You ran on water? This is Naruto. Alright, this ninja kinda cool. He's teaching Froakie how to be better. That's cool. That's cool.
They helped him supercharge his agility, run on water, and fly through the forest. But rather than master Quick Attack, he instead taught himself Double Team. The first thing he did with the new power was save his friends from a life of servitude. As a result of the rescue, Froakie gained the respect of his rival, improved his relationship with Ash, and departed for Solage City with his head held high. Along the way there, he saved a Skrelp from certain doom in an undersea place to call home. Not only did his big leap during the rescue foreshadow the heroics he'd perform as a submarine from, but it also inspired Ash to formulate the Rock Tomb climb, the strategy he used against Grant's Onix and Tyrant. During the gym battle itself, Onix opened with Flash Cannon, activated Rock Polish, and used Rock Tomb, where Froakie climbed the rocks with Double Team, unleashed Torrential Pain, dodged Iron Tail, hopped atop the Rock Snake's head, and triumphed with Water Pulse. Unfortunately for the water type, Tyrant proved a superior opponent and easily seized victory using Meteor. In the Forest Champion, Froakie
That's an attack meteor? Okay, right.
He came back stronger than ever while helping Ash catch Hawlucha.
Hey, Hawlucha.
Incredible speed
That's how you say his name.
But Froakie proved he would never back down no matter the challenge ahead of him.
That must have been a cool battle.
Hawlucha kicked through the copies and prevailed the Flying Press. But Ash's ferocious ally held strong, countered the assault, and produced a double knockout with Pound. Besides redeeming his defeat to Tyrant, the tie also gave Froakie the experience he needed to beat Mirror Fennekin in the Cave of Mirrors and learn Cut in Forging Forest Friendship.
That Cut's deadly.
By learning Cut while saving Pikachu from falling debris, he reaffirmed his hero status, gained an upgraded version of Pound, and confirmed that Ash's hard work had paid off in spades. Wanting to keep the momentum Froakie had labored so hard to attain, Ash doubled down on his training, partnered him with Hawlucha, and used him in a practice battle against Chespin and Buttleby. Despite Ash's noble intentions, the two's contrasting personalities led the match to end in total chaos. They left the field a bickering mess, but eventually learned to respect each other after they saved Ash from a wild Trevenant and
Ash gave Hawlucha the hat.
Super Flying Cut. Even though Hawlucha pushed Froakie to be a better battler, the Froggy Warrior still fell to Astrid's Meowstic and Diancie in the Cocoon of Destruction, and Tierno Squirtle.
How'd you say that? That was a mouthful. The Cocoon of this what?
Froggy Warrior still fell to Astrid's Meowstic and Diancie in the Cocoon of Destruction.
He said so much right there. Alright. Diancie and the Cocoon. Oh, it was a movie, okay.
And Tierno Squirtle in the
count? Are movies canon?
It upset Froakie that Ash didn't let him make up for the losses during the showdown at the Shalor Gym, but he showed true maturity throughout the match by cheering for his allies and thwarting the trio. Froakie didn't stay away from the spotlight long, as he took center stage in a stealthy challenge when he and Ash discovered that Sanpei and his recently evolved Greninja had been wrecked by a Barbaracle. Soon after coming to his friend's aid, stopping Razor Shell and learning of Sanpei's mission to deliver a secret scroll, he saved Clement and teamed with Greninja in the struggle against Barbaracle. The two gave Barbaracle their all, but it still dodged their attacks and put the kibosh on their efforts. Following Team Rocket's disruption of the battle, Froakie returned to the battle more determined than he had ever been, noticed his friends were in danger, and evolved into Frogadier to save them.
Oh shoot, evolution!
Your mom's gotta go.
Oh, she's family.
So I'm trying to figure out where were we. Yeah, Froakie's about to evolve. I forgot the ninjas. I'm just calling them the ninja. The ninjas, Greninja that evolved recently. They're in trouble, and Pikachu's in trouble. So Froakie evolved into. I didn't catch a name that it didn't evolve into, but it's not Greninja yet. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And we're back.
Evolved into Frogadier to save them.
Frogadier? Okay. Oh my.
Totally upstaging his mentor, he
that's
through
okay.
Razor Shell, hit with many aerial aces, and forced his opponent's retreat. Barbaracle's attacks turned out to be nothing more than a test for Sanpei by his mentor, but Fragadier's bravery during the crisis and subsequent bout with Greninja cemented him as Ash's Collision ace. From then on out, he provided major utility support, especially against Team Rocket. He often attacked their mechs, pummeled their Pokemon, and freed Ash from their clutches. When not fighting the trio, he also repaired roofs and adventures and running errands, made a bottle for Hoopa in the Clash of Ages, protected Serena in So You're Having a Bad Day, and rescued Ash from volcanoes in Legendary Photo.
Why were he using a volcano?
Fragadier's endless help,
Ash
gifted
almost
him
became
berries and
deceased.
under the pledging tree, let him play with Halucha and the frolicking find in the flowers, never stopped honing his growing power, and used him against Coumarine Gym Leader Ramos in the green grass types of home. Ramos's Weeping Bell dodged Water Pulse, set up Grass Knot, struck with Razor Leaf, and disseminated poison, but Frogadier blocked the powder,
I'm sorry, isn't water weak to grass?
cleared the field, and triumphed with Aerial Ace. The leader's next Pokemon, Go-Go, put on the pressure as soon as it emerged from its Pokeball. To kick things off, it repelled Water Pulse, whipped through Double Team, hid within Razor Leaf, tanked Aerial Ace, recovered its energy with Horn Leech, and sapped Frogadier dry with Leech.
My goodness, it got
all
all
seemed
the
lost,
beams.
but Ash's trust in the Frog's abilities allowed the Pokemon to withstand Razor Leaf, sense the Goat's location, land Aerial Ace, use Double Team, and win with Water Pulse.
Sure.
Soon after earning Ash the plant badge, Frogadier walked one step closer towards realizing his potential as the ultimate warrior by becoming the sparring partner of Sawyer's Trico. Alongside Halucha and Bagon, they fought for the first time in a fashionable battle. During the match, Frogadier saved Halucha, cut through Bullet Seed, and took home the win with Cut. At the start of their very next battle together in Rivals Today and Tomorrow, Trico evolved into Grovyle. Despite the form change, however, Frogadier dodged Leaf Blade, dealt heavy injuries with Aerial Ace, connected with Cut, countered Bullet Seed, dodged several strikes, and won with Water Pulse. Though he won without breaking a sweat, his quick smile to Grovyle after the battle ended signified that the upstart had earned his friendship, gained his respect, and inspired him to bulk up.
Yo, you kind of got bodied, but hey,
thanks to
we'll
Grovyle's influence and efforts as a battle buddy and from A to Z, Frogadier had no issue against Olympia's misguided Acolyte carry in the episode Cloudy Fate, Bright Future. To beat the girl's Sableye, he fired off Water Pulse, tanked Shadow Claw, stopped Power Gem, and used Aerial Ace. Before Carrie could call forth her next Pokemon, Olympia stormed onto the scene, apologized for her Acolyte's.
Is she a deity? Why is she flying? Her Pokemon, right? What's happening with this girl? Olympia? We start off with her. What's
Before
happening
Carrie
here?
could call forth her next Pokemon, Olympia stormed onto the scene,
psychic your
apologized for her
Pokemon
Acolyte's
away.
rudeness, revealed to Ash that Frogadier held great potential, and communicated his early origins. Because
Okay.
Olympia predicted the starter would reach a height of power never seen before, Ash promised to help his friend achieve the greatness she foretold, nourish his abilities, and use him in many battles. Accordingly, during All Eyes on the Future, he used Frogadier and Talonflame against Olympia's Meowsticks. As is typical of double battles, Ash's opponents dominated the early moments of the match. The Meowsticks used Helping Hand, dodged their enemies' attacks, protected themselves with Light Screen, downed Talonflame with Dark Pulse, used Keen Eye to land Side Shot, and did massive damage with Future Sight.
How much is
Ash's
happening?
team used Double Team, Brave Bird, and Cut to drastically reduce the Psychic type's effectiveness, but their efforts were nearly neutralized when the female Meowstic aimed Thunderwave at Talonflame. Because Frogadier intercepted the blow, took the paralysis afforded, and then protected Talonflame from the remnants of an errant Psyshock, the Fire Flying type was free to strike the male with Steel Wing. Talonflame did its best to save its partner when the Meowstic struck back with Dark Pulse, but the two got swept up anyway by Future Sight's destructive power. Upon gathering his wits, Frogadier and his ally dodged a bevy of attacks, tricked the Meowsticks into striking each other, and overcame Future Sight by using Pikachu's tail count to predict when the attack would next hit. To finish the battle, Frogadier threw Meowstic into Future Sight, surfed atop top Talonflame, combined cut with Flame Charge, and repelled Psyshock using Water Pulse and the power of Ash.
How long was this battle? Goodness gracious.
Following his beating of Olympia, he ventured to the Ninja Village in the Legend of the Ninja.
Is she not the strongest She's not the strongest Pokemon trainer? Olympia? I feel like she's the strongest Pokemon trainer at that point. She's over here flying to people with her psychic Pokemons, I'm assuming. A lot happened there. I'm not gonna go back, but a lot happened in that battle, he just explained. But yeah. Here we go, the Legend of the Ninja Hero.
While there, he learned about the village's
Legend of
ancient
the
Greninja
Ninja
hero and proved himself its successor in a festival of decisions by
Alright.
rescuing the village's kidnapped chief and protecting its villagers from Bisharp. When Bisharp threatened his friends, Frogadier grew mad with fury.
Oh, evolve? Oh, this is where you evolve? Okay. Protect your
Evolved
homies.
into Ninja.
Here we are. The Greninja we know today.
Learned Water Shuriken, tapped
Ew.
into Ash's essence,
Oh,
and
day one?
activated the Bond phenomenon for the very first time.
Oh, wait. It evolved and
No
activated
flip, no cap.
Shut up. It evolved and activated the phenomenon day one instantly? Oh, shoot. And we're back.
Activated the Bond phenomenon for the very first time.
Bond phenomenon. Got it.
The workings of the transformation were a mystery to both trainer and Pokemon, but they used the boost in
okay,
power
now.
and speed it afforded to absolutely wreck Bisharp when it next attacked.
Ugh.
Even though Greninja departed the village unaware of the awesome destiny that awaited him, he spent the rest of the saga unknowingly affirming his position as the perfect inheritor to the legendary hero's power.
Look how
Before
dope
we
it
tackle
is.
the rest of Greninja's adventures, I wanted to shout out our sponsor, Athletic Greens. AG1 by Athletic Greens.
Hey, you
is a
shout them
nutritional
out. Probably gonna cut this
the
part of the video
all-in-one
out,
powder is
but you know I
perfect for
watched this.
fulfilling-
I don't like drinking green liquids, so I don't know about that. But we're back. Let's start this.
And now back to Greninja's history.
Yep.
Evolution both magnified Greninja's power and also his propensity for heroism. As a fully evolved bruiser, he foiled the trio scheme in a cellular connection, fought fires in unlocking some respect, and did all he could against Team Flare to save Squishy
Team
in
Flare,
meeting a
okay.
Terminus cave.
Alright.
The evil organizations Liepard and Manectric caused him heavy paralysis,
recording,
but he
we're good.
stood firm, exceeded his limits, and unintentionally triggered the Bond
Oh,
phenomenon.
round two. Okay.
Drawing from the form's upgraded power, he broke through his paralysis, traded Water Shuriken for Shockwave, withstood Scratch, shot off Cut, defeated Liepard with Aerial Ace, and forced Team Flare's retreat. Beyond showcasing the power of Greninja's new form, the battle also revealed its greatest weakness.
It hasn't
To
passed
go
out
over in
yet.
detail, I'll pass it over to our guest speaker, Lumiose trainer Zach.
Lumiose trainer Zach. Let me make sure.
To go over in detail, I'll pass it over to our guest speaker, Lumiose
Lumiose, that's how I say it. Lumiose trainer Zach. Got it. I know I said his name last
trainer
time.
Zach.
Here we go.
What's up, guys? If you've seen my channel, then you'll know that Greninja is not only my mascot, but also my all-time favorite Pokemon. And
I
a
didn't
huge
know
part
that.
of that has to do with its anime appearance. As explained by Professor Sycamore, the Bond phenomenon is a Mega Evolution-like transformation a Pokemon undergoes when the trust and bond between trainer and Pokemon is at its maximum.
Okay, it's a Mega Evolution type. Okay, hold on, let me rewind it back.
Anime appearance. As explained by Professor Sycamore, the Bond phenomenon is a Mega Evolution-like transformation a Pokemon undergoes when the trust and bond between trainer and Pokemon is at its maximum.
Press. Okay, Bond is at its maximum. Okay, Mega Evolution type. Okay. Basically, it's a Mega Evolution.
What makes this transformation unique is that it doesn't require a Mega Stone, and not every Pokemon is capable of achieving this either.
Okay, alright, no Mega Stone, which is what you need for the Mega Evolution that we have been seeing in these AMVs. And not every Pokemon can do this. Alright.
Currently, Ash's Greninja is the only modern day Pokemon capable of doing this transformation, with
Okay,
the last
only
known
person.
Pokemon being a Greninja in the Ninja Village over 300 years ago.
Okay.
So that should tell you how rare this transformation
Very
is.
rare.
What
Very
makes the
rare.
Bond
Got it.
phenomenon even more special is the fact that not any random trainer can just show up and make a Pokemon achieve this power. It seems that the Pokemon capable of this transformation needs a specific trainer to do so. This is why as a Froakie, Greninja would constantly be returned to Professor Sycamore, because all of his previous trainers weren't the ones that could bring out his true potential.
Okay.
However,
Specific
Froakie
trainer.
instantly gravitates towards Ash in his introduction, showing that these two were destined to be partners all along.
Big scene.
It wasn't smooth sailing for Ash and Greninja though, as they had to go through some vigorous trials and training
Yep.
in order to fully master
We
the
saw him pass
transformation.
out.
At first, they would occasionally tap into the power on accident, but it wasn't
Yep.
until the synchronicity test, thanks to Clement's desire to analyze Greninja's power, that they
Synchronicity.
truly began to train with the form. To go into those adventures in detail, I'll throw it back to the professor.
Okay,
Thanks, Zach. Since neither
synchronicity
trainer
test.
nor
Alright.
Pokemon wanted to let the form's one drawback prevent them from achieving their dreams of greatness, they trained their out against Sawyer and Sceptile in a meeting of two journeys. Though Sceptile was a pushover in its pre-evolved form,
Sorry, I didn't mean to censor it. I just wanted to lower the volume down a little bit. Alright, let me lower it down a little bit. Run it back.
to let the form's one drawback prevent them from achieving their dreams of greatness, they trained their hearts out against Sawyer and Sceptile in a meeting of two journeys. Though Sceptile was a
hearts,
pushover
my
in its
fault.
pre-evolved forms, it revealed itself as a skilled battler.
We saw
after
this battle,
opening with
right? Yeah,
Bullet
we saw this
Seed,
battle.
Dodge Cut, Unsheathed
I
Leaf
think we saw
Blade,
this.
used Dragon Pulse, and let off Leaf Storm. The grass type only lost the battle as Greninja sensed Ash's passion, activated the Bond phenomenon, and sent it flying. The form's sudden appearance not only fascinated Sawyer, but also Mega Trainer Alon, who watched from afar.
There's
It's
Alon.
so amazed Alon to see a Pokemon transform without a Mega Stone that he stalked Ash, saved him from Team
She
Rocket,
stalked
and
Ash.
challenged him to battle to test his strength.
Did we see this? No, we saw this,
Charizard
right? Yeah, we
tore
saw
through
this.
Water Shuriken, evaded Cut, set Greninja ablaze, Mega Evolved, executed Dragon Claw, incinerated Double Team, countered Aerial Ace, and
We
did
saw
critical
this.
damage with Thunder Punch. But Ash's Ace refused to yield and unknowingly activated the Bond phenomenon. Although he delivered a swift uppercut and staved off Thunder Punch, he ultimately fell to Blast Burn as his power paled in comparison to the Mega's ferocity.
That Mega Charizard, man. Scary. Alright, we're back.
Owing to the fact that Greninja and Ash wanted to one day beat their new rivals, they trained diligently in the synchronicity test so they could bolster their teamwork and learn to control their bond. During their training, Clement equipped them with battle pulse monitors as he believed that the bond's activation was directly tied into the synchronization of their thought patterns, feelings, and movements.
Okay.
By measuring their actions and pushing them to untold limits in battle with his Luxray, the Lumiose gym leader hoped to help them both willfully activate the form change and better understand their sharing of energy.
Interesting.
Luxray deployed
know
electric
who's gym
terrain,
leader.
countered Cut, wild charge through double team, tanked Aerial Ace, and traded Thunderfang for Cut, but the battle unfortunately failed to produce any meaningful results. Not wanting to give up on the mastery of their bond, Ash and Greninja continued their training with Alon and Charizard. Greninja got off to a rough start as he missed Water Shuriken and took major damage from Dragon Claw, but he
Uppercut.
speedily turned things around, landed Cut, and pushed Charizard so hard that it Mega Evolved.
Dang, it
Dewey
evolved
broke
first?
through
That's
the
wild.
Dragon's Fist. Mega Charizard intercepted Cut,
Ooh,
unleashed
he caught
Flamethrower,
the
and
Cut.
dealt a super effective blow.
That's your
As a
gut.
result
Your
of the
lunch is
battle's
gone.
intensity, Greninja and Ash synchronized with each other and activated the bond they had so desperately sought while battling Clement. Their increased firepower gave them the strength they needed to mince Flamethrower, dodge Thunder Punch, land Aerial Ace, tank Dragon Claw, and let off Cut. But the sting from Charizard's attacks and the all-consuming power swelling within them led them to collapse in exhaustion before the battle concluded.
This was the
Upon
first time
Ash's
he
regaining
collapsed?
of
Alright.
consciousness, he convinced Alon to take part in the Kalos League, as he and Greninja desperately wanted to settle the score.
Oh,
and
he said,
overcome
you better
the
appear in that league,
in
alright?
preparation for their showdown with Alon and Snowbell Gym Battle, Ash
Saw
and
that.
Greninja worked to strengthen their link through movement mimicry and champion a research battle. Once they finished their drilling, they accepted a challenge from Kalos champion
We saw this
Diantha,
too.
as she had spoken with Olympia, learned of their immense potential,
Kalos
and
champion,
wanted
that's
to
right,
test
Kalos
the metal.
champion.
At the battle's start, Diantha's Gardevoir hopped away from Greninja's attacks, did a
Yeah,
Matrix
she was weaving
dodge,
everything.
evaded
Matrix
Cut,
dodge.
eliminated
She was
Double
weaving
Team,
everything.
avoided Water Shuriken, and sent the Pokemon straight into a tree. After Ash realized that their opponents communicated through eye contact, Greninja launched a comeback by obscuring their vision and landing Cut,
that's why he
turning
did
the
this first
tables on
screen,
one of
okay.
the world's most powerful Pokemon, so strengthened Ash and Greninja's resolve that they synchronized tables on one of the world's most powerful
Oh, so that was one of the world's most powerful Pokemon. Alright. Grativore. Alright.
Pokemon, so strengthened Ash and Greninja's resolve that they synchronized with each other and activated the bond phenomenon.
Right.
Ash Greninja sliced Shadow Ball, outsped Gardevoir, and did major damage with Cut. So his opponent
okay.
responded with Mega Evolution,
Mega
likely
Evolution.
because her trainer believed that they would lose without it. Following Mega Gardevoir's block of Water Shuriken and deflection of Aerial Ace, the empowered Greninja upped his speed with Double Team, broke through Reflect, batted away Shadow Ball, and
Right, smack
redirected
that.
all his energy into his back, causing the veil of water that surrounded his body to morph into a Water Shuriken. He used the Throwing Star to obliterate Shadow Ball, but collapsed in exhaustion before he had the chance to make history and be the first of Ash's Pokemon to vanquish a champion's ace. In spite of the battle's
first,
outcome,
okay.
Diantha was blown away by Ash and Greninja's passion and encouraged them to keep training as she believed Kalos' safety might one day rest on their shoulders. To honor her wishes, they honed their skills against the Scizor in a full
He's
strength
getting
battle
jumped.
surprise. In order
Scizor's
to claim
getting
victory,
jumped.
Greninja used Double Team, dodged Bullet Punch, and fired off Aerial Ace.
Ugh.
Soon after beating the Steel
Sit
type,
your
he saw
down to the
additional
ground.
experience points against Sawyer's Clowitzer. Unfortunately, he entered the battle at a major disadvantage as his foe's defeat of Noivern and Hawlucha had shaken Ash to his core, chipped away at his convictions, and left him doubting his abilities. Although Greninja's
Don't doubt
power
yourself.
alone was sufficient to beat Clowitzer, Sceptile proved a far greater threat. It matched Aerial Ace, traded Bullet Seed for Water Shuriken, put on the pressure with Leaf Blade, eliminated Double Team, backed off from Cut, and did serious damage with Leaf Storm.
Oh my
Greninja
goodness.
fought back with Aerial Ace, but Ash was so intimidated by Sawyer's increase in strength that they failed to synchronize, allowing Sceptile to
no,
win
he
their
started
engagement,
doubting
launch
himself.
Leaf Storm, and win with Leaf Blade. Losing to their younger and more inexperienced rivals deeply saddened Ash and Greninja, but they departed for Snowbell City with a facade of vigor,
don't-
as Ash believed
don't
their
mind,
inability
don't
to
mind.
sync was just
Don't
a
mind, don't
one-time
mind.
fluke. During the gym battle with Wulfric and all hail the
this
ice
is
battlefield,
alright, okay.
Ash's morale took another major hit as the leaders Avalon defeated both Hawlucha and Talonflame. Greninja spared no effort while fighting the icy behemoth, but his trainer's dwindling self-worth predetermined his downfall. He dodged Stone Edge, struck with Cut, fired off Aerial Ace, froze Avalugg with Water Shuriken, transformed into Ash Greninja, and did major damage with another Aerial Ace. But the battle started to go south after the Iceberg Pokemon showered him with Avalanche and caused Ash massive pain by proxy. Even though Greninja soldiered onward, cut through a plethora of stones, landed a mighty blow, tanked Stone Edge, and retaliated with Aerial Ace, Avalon pushed Ash over the emotional edge with another Avalanche, intercepted Cut with Ice Fang, and triumphed with Gyro. Not only did losing the battle shatter what remained of Ash's confidence, but it also made him feel totally unworthy of being Greninja's trainer.
Okay, that's what happened. Okay. Because I watched this battle too, A and B. Because I forgot the rival's name. His rival with the green hair. Sorry. Names are bad. I'm bad with names. But because he fought with his rival previously, and his two Pokemons, it was Hawlucha and another one, they got defeated kind of quickly. I was like, wait a minute, I'm not doing so well. Am I even a good trainer? He's already second guessing himself. And then he lost to the Sceptile that he always beats for Greninja. He lost to that. Now his confidence even down even lower. He gets to the gym battle. Now he's like, shoot, they lost again? My Hawlucha and my other Pokemon? I forgot the other one. They lost again? I can't. Oh my goodness. I'm slipping. That's why. Okay, that's why.
As soon as Joy told Ash that Greninja would make a full recovery, he apologized to the Pokemon for failing to master their bond, and ventured off into the winding woods so that he could wallow in self-doubt. Because Greninja's personality mirrored Ash's to a T, he did the same in seeing the forest for the trees. Their respective isolation only gave way after Squishy pinpointed Greninja's location, told him that Ash was in trouble, and gave the Water Dark type the coordinates he needed to save the trainer from an early demise.
Why is Ash always about to die?
Although it thrilled the two spiritual brothers to reunite, a gust of wind cut short their reunion as it loosened Ash's hold on Espupa, causing the bug type to fall in his stead. Knowing that joining with Ash was the only way to save the falling Pokemon,
is that Pokemon dead?
The bond phenomenon without a second's hesitation, flew down the mountain, and caught Spupa within his arms. As a testament to their renewed connection, Ash served as Greninja's eyes while he descended. The heroic endeavor proved a
Wait, what? Hold on, how? Wait, no, time out, run that back.
Flew down the mountain and caught Spupa within his arms.
Yep, called it.
As a testament to their renewed connection, Ash served as Greninja's eyes while he descended.
I'm guessing, okay, because they're bonded, they're basically linked. So when Greninja was falling down the cliff, Ash was using the eyes of Greninja to see what to like grab onto while Greninja was doing the maneuver. Okay, I'm like, there's no way Ash from way up top of the cliff can see what's down below during a blizzard. There is no way he can see that. But this makes sense now. Okay.
The heroic endeavor proved a blessing in more ways than one, as it helped Ash realize that he needed to approach his relationship with Greninja as a true partnership, one where they fight together on equal footing without any form of hierarchy. Greninja agreed with his assessment and fully accepted his apology, so he resumed his role as Ash's most powerful ace and offered his Pokeball as a sign of friendship, just like he did as a Froakie. Because they had developed a complete understanding of each other's thoughts, feelings, and desires, they never had another issue with the bond phenomenon. In a real icebreaker, they proved that all their troubles were long behind them, matching Wulfric and fighting his Abomasnow. To establish an early lead, he delivered a beatdown with Aerial Ace, a clawing with Water Shuriken, and a shredding of Energy Ball with Cut. Though Abomasnow tried to gain the upper hand using the battlefield tail and its trusty Woodhammer, Greninja blocked the attack and swiftly responded by transforming into his ultimate form. As proof that his bond with Ash had truly skyrocketed him to a power level never seen before, Ash Greninja led off Aerial Ace, tore through Woodhammer, landed Cut, and sowed mayhem with Water Shuriken. The unrivaled teamwork
we saw that too, we saw all this.
So he revealed himself a Keystone holder and Mega evolved Abomasnow. The Mega rained down Ice Shards, stared down Double Team, countered Aerial Ace, upped the intensity, and froze Cut's blades with Ice Punch. But our hero took advantage
he did the sickest thing ever. He said, I'm about to skate.
Used them as ice skates, evaded Woodhammer, glided through Ice Shard, leapt into the air, shot off Water Shuriken, and won the battle with a deadly aerial.
Send him to the ceiling.
By finishing off Wulfric,
send him to the upper
Ash the Iceberg badge and qualified him for the Kalos League. As preparation for the league, he battled the Mega Army in Volcanion and the Mechanical Marvel.
That's a nice
During
place.
the conflict, he rode atop Noivern, cut a Salamence, became Ash Greninja, and hit a Mega Pidgeot. When it came time for the league in a league of his own, Ash and Greninja became Ash Greninja and hit a Mega
it looks okay. It looks like he got the hair from Yu-Gi-Oh! That Pidgeot.
When it came time for the league in a league of his own, Ash and Greninja became the talk of the tournament as their unique transformation and mythological strength took the region's spectators by storm. Opposite Titus's Altaria in the first round, he tanked Dragon Pulse,
we saw this,
dodged
we
Draco
saw this.
Meteor, and won with the single Water Shuriken. So the crowd
Oh, no, we
erupted
didn't
in
see that, we didn't
applause
see that.
and made Ash the competitor to watch. In a riveting rivalry, Greninja followed up his incredible win by fighting his old rival Sceptile.
Oh, they fought here? Okay, okay.
Not only did the battle offer him and Ash a chance to redeem their previous loss, but it also offered them the opportunity to settle their rivalry with Sawyer and Sceptile once and for all.
Right.
Sceptile dominated
We saw
the
this,
battle's
right?
first half
Yeah, we
as it
saw
tore
this.
through Water Shuriken, overcame Double Team,
Yeah, we
and
saw
kept
this.
Cut It
I remember
But
now.
Greninja proved he was no pushover soon after activating
Maybe this was the
bomb
first one we saw
phenomenon.
on the channel.
Even though Sceptile matched his intensity by Mega Evolving, Ash Greninja ran through Frenzy Plant, sliced the attack's vines, shot off
Cha-ching.
Water Shuriken, and landed a bevy of blows with aerials.
That heel
Mega
kick.
Sceptile
Yeah, I remember that. I
retaliated
remember
with
that
Leaf
heel
Storm,
kick.
Match cut strike for strike with Leaf Blade,
Yeah,
unleashed
look here,
major carnage with Leaf Storm, and tried to win with
That
Frenzy
drill attack,
Plant.
yep,
But
yep.
Ash
This is
Greninja ran
nice.
all
This is
through
nice.
the vines,
This is
trusting
nice
Ash to
animation
guide
right here.
his
Beautiful.
movements, cut through the obstacles that laid ahead of them, created an army of speed clones, and won out with a Water Shuriken so mighty that it absolutely obliterated both Leaf Storm and Mega Sceptile alike.
Crazy. That was the crazy fight,
Zevo.
too. And we're back.
That it absolutely obliterated both Leaf Storm and Mega Sceptile alike. Thereafter, he and Ash advanced to the league finals, where they set their sights on Alon and Charizard and down to the fiery.
Here we go. This is the
As a
battle
warm-up
right here,
for
too. We
Alon's
saw.
Charizard, Greninja first beat his Bisharp. Thanks
Bisharp,
to
yep.
Greninja's lasting Rain Dance, he evaded Iron Head and seized victory with Water Shuriken.
The rain dance.
Although
helped him,
Charizard had
okay.
bested him in all their previous battles, Greninja still made every effort to leave the arena the victor and distinguish himself as the strongest Pokemon Kalos had ever seen.
Right. That's loud.
Because he dodged Flamethrower, landed a killer blow
Beautiful
with Cut,
dodge.
and
Got that
transformed into
gut.
Ash Greninja. Charizard mimicked his ferociousness and massively upgraded his power by Mega Evolving into a Draconian powerhouse. Finally fighting on equal footing with his rival, Ash Greninja launched an all-out offensive with Double Team.
Crazy
Mega
fight,
Charizard
too. Crazy
incinerated
fight.
The army of speed clones, countered Water Shuriken, overcame Aerial Ace, and launched a relentless assault with Flamethrower. But Ash Greninja deflected the flames, blocked Blast Burn, and caused major injuries with Aerial
That
Ace.
heel kick. I watched for that heel
Mega
kick.
Charizard then retaliated with Dragon Claw, countered
Claw.
Cut, met Ash Greninja hit for hit with Dragon Claw.
That good old
and
fight scene
unleashed
right
a
there.
volley of Thunder Punches.
Thunder
Ash
punches with the
Greninja blocked
Shuriken.
each and every blast. As their final acts of the battle, Ash Greninja and Mega Charizard respectively exchanged the world's strongest Water Shuriken for the planet's deadliest Blast Burn.
Yep.
Unfortunately for Ash Greninja, when the dust settled from the attack's collision, he was left too exhausted to continue fighting and fell in defeat,
Great fight,
officially
great fight.
making Alon Kalos' league champion. Despite ending the league as runners-up, Greninja and Ash accepted defeat with grace and honor. They didn't get a chance to rest after the league, as soon after Alon got his trophy, Lysander unleashed Z2 on the citizens of Lumiose City,
What the
kidnapped
heck?
them in the towering
Wait,
takeover,
whoa, the
and
tech.
plotted to
Wait,
use
what a turn. what a twist. Holy shoot.
Z2 on the citizens of Lumiose City.
I keep forgetting there's villains in this show. There's villains in this show. They want to destroy the world. They want to take over the world. It's not about, joining battles, capturing Pokemon. You gotta remember the villains of the show.
Kidnapped them in the towering takeover, and plotted to use their bond phenomenon for evil purposes.
Dang.
Rather than let Lysander use their bond to bolster his nefarious plans for the future of humanity, our heroes instead used it to free themselves in the
Right.
episode Coming Apart at the Dreams. Lysander tried to recapture them, but his attempt was entirely unsuccessful as Alon turned on his boss, freed the rest of Ash's team with Charizard, and
Oh,
spun
that was
them
his
all
boss,
into
Alon?
battle
Oh,
against
shoot.
Lysander's
Okay, I didn't
Pokemon.
know that.
Though Pyroar and Mega Gyarados were powerful foes, Greninja and his friends were far stronger. Once Greninja led them to victory in rocking Kalos defenses, he and Ash redirected their efforts towards stopping the giant rock from destroying the world and freeing the kidnapped Chesnaught
Oh, he's
from
trying to
its crystal
destroy
core.
the world.
Following
That's
an
crazy.
all-out assault alongside many champions and gym leaders, they
Alright.
accomplished those two goals in forming a more perfect union by flying into battle, breaking apart the rock, and obliterating Lysander. Shortly after Greninja proved himself Kalos' greatest hero and became famed all throughout the region for his legendary power, he took a break from fighting so that he could receive a medal for his heroism in battling with a clean slate, and celebrated his triumphs in the first day of the rest of your life. His worries didn't stay gone long, however, as he was called back into action in facing the needs of the many, when the gang learned that the roots wrought by the giant rock still plagued Kalos, threatened all those who lived there, and were in danger of being manipulated
Evil
by
still
key
being
players
evil.
Erosic. In order to stop the
That is
scientists
a
from
crazy
following in
Pokemon.
Lysander's footsteps, Ash Greninja chased after him when he stole Squishy, snuck underneath a truck, telepathically guided Ash to his location, saved the trainer from a nasty fall, and wrecked all the Madman's Pokemon that stood in his way. Upon beating Xerosic and ending his plans for Neo Team Flare, Greninja accepted Squishy's request to remain behind in Kalos rather than return with Ash to Kanto, as the Zygarde Corps requested he help eliminate all the routes that were left behind. Greninja was chosen not only for his incredible strength, but also for his unique ability to sense the location of all the routes that spread negative energy.
That's why he stayed back.
It pained Ash to bid farewell to one of his closest friends, but he did so anyway, as he knew that Greninja had found his purpose in life and that his fate was to save others rather than sit dormant in Oak's lab.
You'll help Kalos and the world.
Before parting ways, Ash and Greninja shook hands, hugged tenderly, and promised that they'd always be friends no matter the distance between them.
Wait, hold on.
You'll help Kalos and the world.
Fate was to save others rather than sit dormant in Oak's lab.
Why would he sit dormant in Oak's lab? Do they not keep the Pokemons? I'm confused. Someone let me know down below. I'm confused. Why would he stay dormant in Professor Oak's lab? Like would he stay inside of a Pokeball? Yeah, let me know. Let me know down below. I'm confused.
You'll help Kalos and the world.
Before parting ways, Ash and Greninja shook hands, hugged tenderly, and promised that they'd always be friends no matter the distance between them.
Greninja.
Despite the sorrow-filled goodbye,
That's probably
Greninja was
sad.
shown to have fully
People
accepted
are crying
the
watching
position
this.
of Kalos' savior until we compete again. While we await the day that Greninja finally rejoins Ash's ranks, let's review his epic
That'll be a crazy team.
Throughout the series, Greninja won 28 times. Greninja's most notable victories include Ramos's Go-Goat, Olympia's Meowsticks, Wolfric's Mega Abomasnow, Titus's Altaria, Sawyer's Mega Sceptile, Alon's Bisharp, and Lysander's Mega Gyarados.
He named a lot.
Additionally, he also lost 11 times. His most
Only
harrowing
11?
losses were to Sawyer's Sceptile, Wolfric's Avalugg, and Alon's Mega Charizard.
They
His
Charizard
one and only
twice.
tie was with Ash's Hawlucha.
That's a good
Over the course of
percentage
the
right
series,
there.
Greninja used Pound, Bubble, Water Pulse, Double Team, Cut, Aerial Ace, and Water Shuriken.
Okay.
It goes without saying that Greninja is the MVP of the Pokemon anime. Alongside
Yes, he
Pikachu,
is.
Charizard, and Infernape, he's Ash's most steadfast companion and trusted
Pikachu, Charizard, and Infernape. Okay.
warrior. What I love most, Pikachu, Charizard, and Infernape, he's
Yeah, you know, he always keeps Pikachu on deck, on the shoulder. Charizard, yeah. What happened to his Charizard? Let me know. And Infernape, okay. I remember seeing that.
Ash's most steadfast companion and trusted warrior. What I love most about his narrative journey is that his zest for battle, drive for perfection, and heroic endeavors all forced Ash to
It must be
level up
before
himself
Crocodile.
and confront his
Crocodile.
shortcomings as a trainer. Given Greninja's unrivaled popularity as a character, I highly suspect we'll soon see his return in
Lucario.
either the Masters 8 or whatever final battle Ash partakes in with his strongest fighters. And with that, class is adjourned. I want to extend a special thanks to both Athletic Greens and the channel's patrons for their support of the channel. If you'd like to watch class early, have your name appear on screen, and get access to other exclusive perks, make sure to sign up for Patreon.
This was a
via
nice
the link in
video.
the
This was
description.
nice. This was a
I
nice
also want to
video.
give a huge shout out to Lumio's trainer Zach. If
Lumio
you haven't
Zach?
done so already, make sure to subscribe to his channel for more awesome Pokemon content. For other ways to earn extra credit, make sure to like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you're never late to class. Until next time, catch you later.
That was a very nice and well done video. Also, I realized Croc was, I think it's from Black and White, that series, so, which was before Greninja showing up. So I guess Croc is not on the same level as Greninja, which makes sense. He did a lot of, this must took a lot of time to do. A really well done video. I have to like and subscribe to that. This was really well done and very informative. I learned a lot actually. Oh, this was a really well done video. This must have took a while to research and edit. I have to drop a like and subscribe to it. But yeah, no, this was, like I said, this was a really great video. Great video. Now I understand, kind of, most of the Greninja and Ash history. I understand most of it now. Started off when he was born, out of his tribe, the Froppy. When he was a Froppy, out of his tribe, he wanted to focus on training, try to be the best. He got outcast, bullied. He was going on from trainer to trainer to find that right trainer to train him. I said trainer a lot. He went from trainer to trainer just to find out the right one for him. Because his ego, not really ego, it's just, I guess you could say his ego is really high to where, like, if the trainer wasn't good enough, he would leave, or the trainers would leave him. But then he met Ash, you know, he over here watching Ash in the distance, hidden, just lurking like, is he a good fit for me? I don't know about that, man. And saving Pikachu's life. Now they became a duo. Froppy learned from that one ninja guy with his Frogadieu? I forgot. Basically the evolution of Froppy. You know, he trained him, made him run on waters, you know, it was a good training session. And then that evolved when the Ninja Sensei came in and tried to, I guess try to take their Pokemons away or something from Ash and the Ninja dude. Froppy evolved into Frogadieu. Hold on. Frogadier, not Frogadier, Frogadier. So when Froppy, you know, he was like, I gotta protect my people, my friends. He evolved to Frogadier, beat this Ninja Sensei's Pokemon, and, you know, Frogadier got more upgraded, more better, wow. He got better access skills, you know, more powerful, all that jazz. And then Ash was in trouble again with somebody else. They were fighting. When he fought that one, I guess it was a villain. That's right. Okay, it was Bisharp. Just the trainer had Bisharp out that was trying to, I guess, take their Pokemon or something. And that's when Frogadier evolved into Greninja. And the moment he evolved, it said, you know, we're hitting this bond right now, right off the get-go. Special bond activate. Got it, okay. And then all that jazz, you know, train to get the bond right, the synchronization right. Some other stuff happened. Sawyer, they trained with Sawyer. Then Alon, I keep messing up his name, showed up with the Charizard because he was like, you know what? I like what I saw there. You don't even need a Mega Stone to evolve your Pokemon to do the Mega Evolution thing. I like that. I'm gonna stalk you. Let's fight. Then Charizard beat the Greninja twice. I guess he beat it once, and the second time it fainted, so it didn't really count. Like Ash fainted, so I don't think it counted. And then he beat him in the league, yada yada. But yeah. Okay, yeah. Sorry, a lot happened. I'm just doing a rough summary because this video has already been long enough. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction in this video. This video is really well done, really informative. I did not know Ash had Greninja when it was like Froppy, basically, like from Froppy evolved it all the way up to Greninja. I didn't know he had it for that long. I thought he just stumbled upon the Greninja, or Greninja stumbled upon him. Yeah, but this video was long enough, so I'm gonna stop it for here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. My cup of tea is out of here. See you later, because we're going now. We're going.